Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So in this video, we are going to discuss on how to make interruptions politely and taking turns in speaking and encouraging the contributions of others. Making interruptions. So the question is, why do we need to interrupt, especially when we are having a conversation or discussion? The speaker is either talking too much or has gone off topic to express our opinion, or we can also interrupt to make suggestion. Okay, some useful tips on how to interrupt politely. Tip number 1, we can use opening phrase. We can interrupt by politely saying, please excuse me, or let me interrupt for a minute, and then on to your announcement. Be sure that it is important and remember to speak clearly, not loudly. Tips 2. Signal to the speaker. Make eye contact to let them know that you have something to say. You can also clear your throat or use body language such as hand gestures. Don't forget to smile and keep from being too abrupt. Tip number 3 is by giving response. Take advantage of the chance to respond. In the appropriate time, you can express your opinions or views over the topic being discussed. Ask a question or ask for a clarification. From there, you can make the transition to your specific concern. Okay, here are some examples of the expression to interrupt politely. And here are the expressions on when people interrupt impolitely. So you have to be very careful when you want to say the words, okay? So for example, if let's say you want to interrupt politely, you can say something like this. Can I just say something here? Can I stop you there for a moment? Can I just butt in for a second? Can I just mention something? Can I just add something here? Do you mind if I come in here? Before you move on, I'd like to say something. Before you go on, I'd like to say something. Excuse me for interrupting, but. Excuse me for butting in, but. Sorry for interrupting, but. Just a moment, I'd like to. If I could just come in here, I think. Okay, these are the expressions that we would like to avoid. Okay, and please be very careful with your intonation. Take note the tone of voice is important as the words is used. Okay, taking turns in speaking and encouraging the contributions of others. Taking turn is important in discussion to make sure every members actually participate in the discussion. You need to be able to maintain group discussion by contributing ideas. You must also respect other members and give them a chance to speak. Never shout in a group discussion and always wait for your turn to speak. 2 guiding principles in taking turn to speak. Only one person should talk at a time. Do not let silence happen during discussion. What are the indications that a turn will be changed? Number 1, formal methods. Selecting the text speaker by name or raising a hand. You can also know that a turn will be changed through intonation, a drop in pitch or in loudness. Through gestures, a change in sitting position or an expression of inquiry. The most important device for indicating turn taking is through a change in gaze direction. Some useful expression to encourage contribution. Okay, you can say this in your group discussion in order to encourage your friends' contribution. For example, what is your opinion? What do you think about? Do you agree? Would you like to give your opinion? Do you have anything to add? May I know what is your opinion on this?